if anything, you have that experience of that, yes, I can do it. And excuse me, that's why Aries rising. It's very it's the unknown. It's the I am, and the I am is just this flash of we really don't know. It's this moment now. It's reality. The I am. I am very much the I am vibration of the Aries rising. And if you can't respect it's very much just the human consciousness coming into fruit that says, I am, and that's all that I need to be. And there's where you're looking at the entire chart at birth. Click! If you want to look at it, but we already know as far as the creators of creation who are dealing with this big clock called astrology, which is just a huge language of symbolism that points at a mechanical happening that I don't say I understand it, but it's here to understand. I understand it because I'm an astrologer. I have an aspect of Mercury conjunct Uranus that is the aspect of an astrologer. It's the kind of mind that dials in. Now listen to this. It's the Mercury rules the mind. Uranus rules the truth, like Aquarius. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. These are very smart people. You can't surpass Gemini when it comes to the logistics of it all and how it's all logged in, and you can't forget this and this and this. I mean, they really got they are the ones writing the books. Sagittarius is a higher vibration of this only because it's an opposition, and that's just the way it works. Gemini has a higher octave to it, which is Virgo. Gemini needs to listen to Virgo a little bit. Virgo says, not, we will get into detail, but not that much detail. We're going to clean it up. We're going to do a lot of cleaning. It's too much. Gemini just really collected everything that Aries and Taurus was first doing. Aries says, "Yay, I am," and that is all. And Taurus is like, "Excuse me, but we are going to find out the quality of this all." And really, it's just finding out the quality. By the way, that's shit. Okay, categorize it. This is really good shit. And there's different types of shit that is good and bad. That's interesting. And that's what we're doing. And it's not a matter of I want. It's just I have all of this amazing shit to work with. And then Gemini says, let's log the shit down. How did it go? Boy, oh boy, there's so many different colors. I mean, it was the same, but we take it over here, and all these shelves are going on. And then Cancer. Cancer is the beginning of cardinal again. It's the higher octave of Aries that says, wait a minute, I am? What is this underneath me? I feel something. That's Cancer says, I feel. And you're here. Feel it, baby. Feel. Maybe, did you notice you've grown into some way? How do you feel? The Aries can fall into a seed can fall into a crack way up on a ledge, and it's the only dandelion up there, kind of, and maybe it's a little bit blowing, and its hair blew off early. And the Cancer is going to say, as far as its intelligence, it says, "This feels interesting. Was I a dandelion, or am I just this thing that looks like a dandelion that has its own life, and now I'm moving? Wasn't I lodged in? I forget." As far as that feeling. It's an advancement. It's a cardinal advancement into consciousness. It's a square. Aries and Cancer kind of clash a little bit, actually, a lot, because it's one of these trippy squares. It's one of the major mega cardinal squares. It's like Aries is like, I don't feel anything. I just got here, kind of a thing. um, just jump and look later. And Cancer will say, actually, did you notice how, it's kind of, take your jacket next time. When Aries gets good, they start considering what Cancer says. Consider your whole chart. There's not just the Aries. I mean, I have Cancer somewhere, and it's in the fourth house of the home. So I have Saturn there. So there's like this issue with caution. I really would like to have a better establishment of it all, since there is none at all. As far as family, the Saturn and Cancer in the fourth house is kind of hard. It could be a lot of work there to just maintain something that I imagine that somebody who has Saturn in the fourth house, but they just work really hard to maintain an image of there being a family, it's really not there somehow. Somehow, even though that they've conjured up the images and they're all placed, there's something empty and just not alive about it. And they're like, God, this is so unsatisfactory. What the hell do I need? And they're just like sitting on their mobiles about it. But anyway, thanks for listening to a whole 8 minutes of this shit. It's going through the air. I am actually pacifying. I've had the hardest day talking about that. I don't know if I talked about it here, but it's the narcissistic society that it's rearing its head right now. As far as we can hire you, we can help you. Yeah, we don't want that kind of help, hon. We want you to have a genuine interest in us based on alignment. Who's us? I represent the organic faction. The faction, when I say organic, these are people that love the earth. They don't mind watching a plant grow and talking to it like for half a year, or an animal. They don't mind just planting their ass in the dirt, maybe walking barefoot every once in a while on the dirt. The sun feels good to them. They know how to feel good feelings about nature. Even if it's a little hard times, it's all part of it. It's just you love a lot more than the obvious. And we're all doing this life. And can you smile through it? I mean, are you happy? And we don't care if you don't like the earth, but whatever you're doing, are you content? Does it give you energy? Do you like the way you look after you're doing it? Does it give you energy? I'll say that again. Because there are things that nourish us in this life. And there's a saying right now that says, man shall not live on bread alone. I think some woman said that, bearded, and she made bread. I'm not sure. Even though she made the fucking bread, she says, you stupid assholes, man does not live on fucking bread alone. What is wrong with you fat fuckers trying to fill yourself up? You need to go out into a field and look at the dandelion. Feel what it's like to be in the sun. Breathe in and out. Feel the sweat. Sweat a little bit. Get a little bit uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. Look down. Try to appreciate that bug right there that's going towards the flower. It's trying to survive just like you. Look at it a little deeper. Is it really struggling or is it a natural thing? Why are you struggling so hard? Question. Sit there longer. Fast, 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 fast. I didn't say go fast, baby. Slow down. Stop eating so much. Good God. Slow down.